Everyone loves controversy, man. So much drama in the MSP, especially this time of year where the draft is done. There's really nothing much to do. What are you going to do? Watch baseball? Nah. I understand the irony as I wear a baseball shirt and baseball hat, but whatever. So Minnesota fighting Viking superstar wide receiver Justin friggin' Jefferson went on the herd with Colin Cowherd, who looks like the ex-husband in every Lifetime movie, by the way. And J-Jet said some things that people took as shade towards his quarterback, Kirk Cousins. Now, preface this with Colin Cowherd hates Kirk Cousins. Like, it's up there with his weird hatred of Baker Mayfield. Nah, he is the leader of the national media jabroni haircuts who's dropping deuces on Kirk Cousins. So take his line of questioning with Jefferson with a truckload ocean full of salt. So it starts off, Cowherd, he talks about, hey, compare Joe Burrow and Kirk Cousins. And he says, take your time here. Just a massive leading question. Jefferson, quote, similar. Kirk and Joe throw similar balls. They don't have the strongest arms, but they're going to get it to you exactly where you need them to throw it. Number one, I mean, respect for his due. Kirk Cousins has a hose, man. Like, he does have one of the best deep balls in the NFL. I mean, Jefferson should know that, man. Come on, JJ. Burrow, correct. He does not have the strongest arm out there, but he does throw with good anticipation, especially for a young quarterback, just like Kirk Cousins. Then he continued, but the thing about Joe that's a little different, Joe has a lot more swagger, which is true. He has that confidence on the field, and he's not scared to get hit. And I feel like as a quarterback, that's a big trait to have, especially to be as young as he is, and he's a phenomenal quarterback, end quote. Now, everyone right away just filled in the dots. It's like everything that he said about Burrow means that it's not true about Kirk Cousins, which I think we're jumping to conclusions here. Where Burrow has swag, Kirk does not. I think that one is fair. I think that one's absolutely fair. But Joe Burrow has confidence and can take a hit. Kirk Cousins, okay. Okay, so by excluding Kirk Cousins, he's saying that Kirk Cousins does not have confidence that he cannot take a hit. Now, I don't read it that way. Burrow's phenomenal quarterback, Kirk Cousins not. No, I just do not see it that way. I think it's more him pumping up his guy, Joe Burrow, as opposed to knowingly throwing shade at Kirk, just playing 4D underwater Machiavellian chess. It's like, oh, I'm going to insult the guy that I need to get me the football over these next couple of years just by not saying anything about him. Okay. Now, I don't think we've reached Stephon Diggs level mind games. No, we're not there yet. Besides, I mean, what do they have to bond over? Like, Kirk Cousins is going to be 33 in August. Justin Jefferson is 21. Like, what do they have in common? Like, what? Hey, Justin, want to go down to Pizza Ranch for a slice? No, it's not going to happen, man. Colin Cowherd, who looks like a CVS employee who licks the pens after customers are done using them, continued, so were you surprised to hear the Vikings were interested in Justin Fields? Does that surprise you at all? The quarterback from Ohio State. Oh, I'm glad you cleared that up. Oh, Ohio State Justin Fields, as opposed to, I don't know, Brigham Young Justin Fields or Baylor Justin Fields. Get out of here. Anyway, Jefferson, quote, no, we've got to build on for after Kirk or whatever the case may be. Having Justin Fields brings a little more pressure to other teams, having a dominant quarterback like he is, end quote. Now, what did he say exactly that's controversial there? I mean, nothing. Vikings do have to plan for life after their 33-year-old quarterback, or soon-to-be 33-year-old quarterback's contract expires in 2 years. And if Fields was there at 14, or if it was economical for them to trade up and go get him, why would they pass on a first-round quarterback if he was there? Like, why would they do that, right? Or Kellerman the third round. You're just like, oh, Kellerman at 66. No, we're just going to pass him. Even though we have him, we have these free picks from the Jets that we got in the trade down with Darrisaw. We still got our guy at 23. Now we're just going to pass on a potential quarterback in the future. Fat. No, if you wait to draft a quarterback for when you need a quarterback, you're too late. So I think it's really smart what the Vikings are finally doing here. So I don't think there's any drama there. Like, I think people are just trying to create some out of whole cloth. It's very similar to the F Kirk, come on, throw the flag incident last season. It's a massive nothing burger. And come on, we're the channel who likes to just create drama, just to stir the pot just a little bit. But no, there's nothing here. What happened here is Cowherd has an axe to grind against Kirk Cousins and wanted to create some viral sound bites or whatever, and he kind of did that. I mean, that's his shtick. He's good at it. And Justin Jefferson is best friends with Joe Burrow. He's also tight with Justin Fields. I think all of his comments were much more about hyping up his guys versus throwing shade at Kirk. And at the end of the day, who's going to be throwing him the ball this year? Probably next year as well. It's not Joe Burrow. It's not Justin Fields. Maybe it's Kellen Mond after week 6. I don't know. But no, it's going to be Kirk Cousins. So there's not going to be anything there. There's nothing there. We're good. Now, I don't know, Vikings PR team may want to prep JJ before some of these future interviews, especially ones with hostile interviewers that are just going to be traps anyway, but it's whatever. It's whatever. It's a May non-story story, but Again, people just want to create drama where there isn't any, want to create friction where there is none. Now, like this connection is very well lubed. There you go. Your thoughts. Jefferson did not throw shade at Kirk Cousins on the herd. Let us know in the comments section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work, pull some of the Venmo. But until next time, Skull, production value.